That in the swivel. We're going to tie a fisherman's knot that's real popular, double loops. I'm getting ready to get out and do some fishing. Hello everyone and welcome to this YouTube. I'm your host, the Doc, the Ghost Net Guy. Today I'm tying up a super magnum hoochie fly and I'm going to use a swivel of this size and I'm going to place the hook on it. But before I get all carried away, I need to add just a little bit of saliva, moistens the knot so it doesn't weaken the line, and pull her down snug, like so. And you see the little pigtail here? Take a pair of scissors and cut that off, and hopefully it'll lay tight against the swivel here. And that'll help keep seaweed from collecting on it when you're trolling. Isn't that funny? Just cut off them little pigtails. That'll help. All right. We're looking for a 32.5-inch leader. And I have already this tied up. The reason I've tied that to it is I'm going to build a fly on this. I'm going to use some silver tinsel material. And I'm going to put it right in this area here. And we're going to bring it over. So, and we're going to tie it right on the swivel of all places. Because this swivel really doesn't have to work as a swivel as one would think. What we want it to do is allow the hook to move freely, uninhibited by the knot on a normal leader. And see how that wiggles back and forth? So that's really all we want this to do. If this was knotted up here, then we'd have a different problem because it wouldn't wiggle as nice back and forth. It would stay more straighter. So now we're going to flip the mylar back over. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because you have to bring it and twist it around the swivel itself. Because all you're looking for is a little bit of flash, but not enough to inhibit the hook. And so once you get a good wrap on it, I think we'll be good. And throw some half hitches. Can't have too many half hitches, I'll tell you. That'll hold it all together. Because remember, these are going to get pounded by fish. I mean, all this stuff here will be chewed off. This, where I'm tying it up right now with the thread, should hold good. And I'll make a trim here. I'll leave it a little bit long. Now, there's the secret. See this stuff? This is really the color you want right here. And so we're just going to take off a little bit of it here. We're going to use, probably about a foot and a half of it because it's a real strong color. So you got your strength tied into it now. You're just going to take and go in one particular spot. And you see how this is starting to change. And if you want to throw a couple of half hitches on it, wouldn't be a bad idea. But we're going to be putting fingernail polish on it too. So that will help hold it in place. But we'll throw a half hitch on it. Okay, so there we have it. And we can trim off a little bit here if you want. Something along those. There you have it. Now, the next thing that we want to do, let's trim this off, is we want to tie the hook on above it. And that's right here. And that gets tied on to here. But that's in an upcoming YouTube.